Hello everyone, LVD here, and today I'm trying out the Sylvan Might deck. Let's see how it performs. I don't like one-landers, and this hand's pretty bad. So let's try another one. Alright, it's got some potential. I mean, turns 2 and 3 are gonna be pretty miserable, but once we get to 4 we've got some action, so I don't hate it. The only non-creature spells I'm running are 4 copies of Lead the Stampede, so our Sylvan Messengers should have a pretty high upside here. Looks like we're playing against the Zombies deck, judging from the art on the lands. Get in for one. And pass the turn. So the interesting thing about building the Sylvan Might deck is deciding how many lands you want to run. Because on the one hand you don't want to flood out, but on the other hand you want to have enough land, so once you cast your Sylvan Messengers you can play more than one elf every turn. And I landed on playing 22 lands at the moment, and I'm pretty happy about it. So here we can cast our Well-Wisher and gain some more life. So cards we gotta watch out for here are Mutilate on turn 4. Consuming Vapors, also annoying but not the end of the world. I think that's all the removal that kills more than one creature. Alright, that's not a problem. We gained enough life so we can mitigate loss. A little late, but it's time to cast our Sylvan Messenger. Let's see what we hit. Only one. That's sad. Oh well, it's not the worst card. So now we gotta decide gain 3 or attack for 1, and I think we wanna gain 3. I think we're pretty good in the late game. Although if our opponent hits like a Grave Titan, we might be in trouble. Pass the turn, no reason to activate it right now. Alright. So we could block here, but I'm not going to. Alright, make sure to use it. Alright, decision time. So we can kick this twice, making all our creatures have +2/+2, which isn't bad. Means we can get in for 10, that's a lot. And if he doesn't jump, he's pretty much dead the next turn. If he has a Mutilate, then we still have a bunch of cards in hand, so I don't hate going for the double multi-kicked Warcaller. Other options are play this or play this. Seems pretty bad in comparison. Or just kick it once and cast Nissa's Chosen, but that's also worse than just kicking it twice. So that's what I'm gonna do. And instead of gaining the life... I see. So he's searching up Mutilate right now. That's okay. So now he's gonna block, but there's no reason not to attack. His guy doesn't have Death Touch, so... And I still prefer getting in 3 damage over gaining 4. Blocking the trample, that's weird. Maybe he didn't see the trample. Or maybe he's getting something else, who knows. Well, I'm smelling a mutilate here. What happens if I block? I mean, if he has a removal spell, then blocking is bad. But if he has mutilate, then blocking is good. I don't think I'm losing the long game, as I said, so I don't mind taking an extra turn to kill him. Mutilate? There we go. So we made the right call. And a Gravecrawler to follow up. And this has chosen matches up nicely versus the Gravecrawler. So we could go for double chosen, which I don't hate. We could also just go for a Sylvan Messenger, hope to hit a 1-drop. I think we have like 4 or 5 1-drops in the deck. I prefer putting more creatures on the board though. Maybe if we draw land next turn, we have a higher chance of hitting Messenger and then playing another creature. I don't know, it's pretty close. There's also an argument to be made for playing Heedless one and then next turn playing a bunch of Elves. Reanimate, oh no. So, what's he gonna get here? Well-Wisher? That seems weird. Does it say on the battlefield? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I'm not gonna block. Alright. So, let's think for a second. We cannot hit a Warcaller and use it right away. So we cannot force him to do much here. So if we attack, he probably... So he either has to block with the Well-Wisher or the War Chief. I'm guessing if he reanimated the Well-Wisher, he's gonna block with the War Chief. So, I mean, we're not in a terrible spot here. Let's just attack first. Yep. I think we don't care about the Well-Wisher, we can load the board and hope it's enough. Well, that's not bad. So we can cycle this next turn, and with the trample that should be enough to get one through. He has no cards in hand. On the other hand, if we play him as a creature, then he needs to have more than one blocker. Because now if he has some sort of removal spell, then we don't kill him next turn. So I don't hate casting a Gem Palm here. So it's Grave Titan or Corrupt. The Well-Wisher can... not blocking. The Well-Wisher can gain him 4. So, yep, he's got a follow-up. It's not a bad draw. Yep. So, let's see here. He can gain 3, go up to 4, and he's got 2 blockers. So he's not forced to chump, but this War Color does change things. We can kick it twice, so we would have a 4/4 Trampler. He can gain more life now though, so we'd go up to 5. We have a 4/4 Trampler. He can prevent 1, 3. That's gotta be decent. Other option is Imperious Perfect and kicking War Color only once, but that gives his Well-Wisher 1 more life, although it's a better use of our mana. I'm gonna go with the War Color. Not sure if this is lethal, but it should be decent. Let's see what he does. He should put the Well-Wisher on the Chosen, use it, gain 4, go to 5. I'm not sure if he's got enough life here. The 1 toughness on his creatures is a problem. I don't think he can... Oh wait. Yeah, it can go to 1. Oh well. That's well played by him. Or her. And that's a decent follow-up. Still only 2 blockers, he can gain 4, go up to 5. Alright. No blocks. Would have been nice to get some sort of effect like this on the board. So Imperious Perfect gives him an extra elf, but it does get more damage through. And I think that's what we're gonna do. No reason to play more elves. Four, 5. I think he's got a double chump this turn if he wants to live. Yeah, he could go to 1, but then he loses both creatures. So blocking the trample is not gonna do it. Nope, that's lethal. So besides blocking the trample creature twice, our opponent played pretty well, so it made for an interesting game. I want to thank you for watching and have a nice day.